Today we are going to talk about the thermometer, and imagine if you have a scale of thermometer like this, and perhaps here is let's call it X, and here call it X1, and here call it X2. And if you decided that you want to put X1 as the point for your boiling point or melting point, so perhaps your melting point should be here. Here you call it your melting point, and this one you call it your boiling point. Okay, so melting point of water is actually 0 Celsius, and the boiling point of water is 100 Celsius. Then after that, you set out to divide X1 and X2 into 100 parts. Okay, this is an early decision by the scientists. So perhaps X1 is a certain measurement. Let's say, so from here we'll count from here as 0 to 100 cm. Okay, so then this thermometer that you use, later you put it into another liquid of a certain temperature, and then it will rise up to X3. So we wouldn't know how much is the temperature. We know what is X3, this one we know, but we do not know what's the temperature. So how do we deal with this question? So this question is a question of ratio. The ratio on the left equals the ratio on the right. What do I mean? The ratio on the left would be the ratio of the length, you see? So X3 minus X1 over X2 minus X1. For the right hand side is a ratio of the temperature. Okay, so theta minus 0 over 100 minus 0. Do you realize that this part and this part is actual, but the bottom part here and the bottom part here is from the most left to the most right, from the highest value to the lowest value. Okay, so can we make some kind of conclusion about this, that we could write something like this: theta minus 0 over 100 minus 0. This is the right hand side, and the left hand side we can write something about the length of X for the theta, for the temperature of the liquid that you put in, and the temperature of the one that you have 0 Celsius as melting point, and then this one 100 minus this one. So what we can write is left equals to right. So you could write something like this: theta minus 0 over 100 minus 0 equals to x theta minus x0 over x100 minus x0. Okay, let's try some example.